Hello friends, I'm Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How was your day today? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything for you is great in your world. Got a few packages here today. It's a real quick update today because it's Wednesday and it's game night, and I haven't been to game night in 2 weeks, and I really want to go. I won't be there next week because of Gen Con. Oh, good. Laptop power supply. Hopefully this Saturday's stream will be much better than me just using my phone like I did last Saturday. I'm gonna have the laptop running the stream this time, which means I have a webcam that I can kind of move around, and I can get better audio. I never did listen back to see how the audio was on this thing for the duration. So we got a power supply for the laptop. So next week's Gen Con, I won't be at game night, obviously. So I'd like to see those guys. I missed them. It's been 2 weeks. It's time to get out of my shell. Oh yeah, this thing. This is what I was hoping to have before Gen Con, and this, in theory, this is all theory though. I'm not sure if this thing's gonna work the way I want. This is a audio splitter, essentially 3.5 millimeter stereo jack split into 2 mono channels. What this should allow me to do, when I go to a convention, I use this setup with my camera on it. So the camera's on here. I've got this Rode microphone. This is a Rode Video microphone. Plugs in. And this records on both channels. But in reality, it's the same thing on both channels because it's just one microphone. Now, the thing about this microphone is it's amazing for conventions. It is a super tight shotgun style microphone, which means that the pickup pattern is really narrow. It filters out all of the background noise, all the side noise coming at it doesn't pick that stuff up, and it's like a laser focus. So it's really, really good at, for instance, when I interview somebody, you can hear them over all the crazy noise beautifully. The problem is, if I'm interviewing somebody, I'm behind the camera, you can't hear me because I'm just here, right? Like, so I either have to kind of lean my head over and scream to hope to get into the microphone, or just put text on the screen. I would much rather you hear me. For one, it's, I think, better. Two, I don't feel like editing and putting subtitles in. So my plan is to have a 2-channel splitter. Essentially, this splits my stereo into left and right channels so that in my editing software, I can play with these 2 channels separately. So for instance, this microphone needs very little touch up on the noise spectrum to get to clean it up. Whereas whatever other microphone I have plugged in, I'll probably need quite a bit. It'll probably be more of a condenser microphone with a wider pattern, which will pick up a whole lot of extra noise, and I don't want that. I only want that input when I'm talking. Well, if I had both of these blended, I had to search for this, because if I had both of these, you can get those headphone splitters, it would work for this, but it would work for recording both microphones simultaneously on the same track, which means I can't boost one of those without boosting the other, which causes a whole lot of problems, especially if the 2 people are talking at the same time. It's very, very difficult to get that sounding okay. This way, say I've got my lapel mic plugged in to this channel, I can mute this channel when I'm not talking. You'll only be getting noise through this, and then I can clean up the audio when I'm talking to help bring out my voice and drown out the background noise, and just, this mic would stay essentially just on. So this will be the room noise, the person I'm interviewing, and this channel would be me. That's the plan. Maybe I'm crazy. I haven't actually tried it yet. As soon as the show is over, I'm going to plug this mic and this mic in using the splitter and see if what I'm saying is accurate, because I would really, really love to be able to split these 2 channels. It might be, I don't know how Adobe Premiere handles left and right channels. Hopefully I can easily isolate them, but I have a feeling I can't. So I have a feeling that what I'm going to have to do is probably run the footage through something to pull out the left and right channels and then put them back in. I'm fine with that for something like an interview or something like that, which I plan on doing more of those in the future as part of some of the other stuff I've talked about. So I need to try this technology. It's not really like it's some amazing tech, but it was $6 on eBay or $8. It took me a while to find it, though. Most of them that you find are just headphone splitters. They're just duplicators, so you can hear the same thing out both ends. This actually splits the two channels, which is exactly what I want. Hopefully it works. If you're an audio person and you know better, this is going to fail, please let me know in the comments below. Also, if you know a better solution. This is a Canon EOS M3. It supposedly records in stereo. That's why I'm hopeful I can split my input to two channels. Maybe I'm crazy, or maybe there's a better solution. Maybe I need to just get an audio recorder, mount it on the camera, run my one mic through that, other mic through the camera. I'd really like to avoid that if at all possible. That's why I'm going this route first, and if this doesn't work, then I will just audio record myself on here with a lapel mic and the camera, and then I'll blend those two later, and hopefully I can get them to sync up. But getting that to sound right is very difficult. This method, the method that I would prefer, both channels are already synced because they're in time. They're coming in at the same time. That being said, I still need to get a lapel mic. I haven't done that yet, so I'll figure that out hopefully before Monday. Well, the Gen Con, technically Wednesday I would need it, but I'll figure it out. I'll get a lapel mic at some point. But yeah, I'm going to go play games. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to this. If you're an audio person, thank you for correcting me or pointing me in the right direction. Obviously, if you are going to do that, I prefer affordable solutions. Thanks for being here. I will see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from Wikipedia. Why does the Earth only see the near side of the moon? Only one side of the moon is visible from Earth because the moon rotates about its spin axis at the same rate that the moon orbits the Earth, a situation known as synchronous rotational or tidal locking. I think we had that before. This is a test. This is only a test of my dual microphone system.